And we are live. I think. Yeah, we are live. Excuse me. Like so. Didn't have any Velcro for the cables. Yeah, I did. Got it from my previous jobs. Got some Velcro to support the to hang up the microphone cable to the stand that I have, so it doesn't hang loosely and I accidental yank off the microphone. So yeah, how are we? Hope you're having good time. I am still trying to figure out the Tuesday streams, as something had come up at the same time. Weekly, it's called. So, and my voice have also been a bit funky lately, and sometimes the streams are muted as I can't speak or I'm too tired to speak. So yeah, it's been a weird week. But I do know that I should never eat dinner right before streams, as it clogs up the airway. At least my throat. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a good weekend. And a good Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday, Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. Yeah. That's the American, Australian time, isn't it? They're usually a day ahead. It's Japan as well, isn't it? No. Yeah, Japan is probably at the same time zone as Australia. Maybe. But anyway, before I lose my voice completely, let's jump into the game. Did some warm up, but my voice still is a bit funky. Okay, almost all the boxes are unpacked. I still need to do a few chores. The way things have been, I never get around to it during the week. Wait, why am I so excited about having time to clean? Times change, I guess. Oh, you don't look so good. Maybe you just need a nice long drink? Wait there, I'll take care of it. Yeah, we have read through this. We need to get the water cocktail. We read through this last time, so just skipping ahead. Bon appetit. Oh, we got a call. Good morning, sunshine. Are you ready for a super awesome day out? Oh yeah, that was a low voice. Sure am. I just finished my chores. Chores? I thought it was the day off today. It is, but I'll never find time otherwise. You're remembering to water the plant? Yep. Just took care of that. Promise? Yes. You better not be lying to me. I can sense when my plants are dehydrated. I'm still holding the glass in my hand. You're sure a glass of water You use a glass of water to... You use a glass to water your plant? Oh, what's wrong with that? My plants get only the best water from the finest vessels. My watering can cost as much as my car. You don't think you're being exaggerating a bit? Maybe. But it was really expensive. Anyway, I'm all packed and ready to go. Why don't you come over to my store when you head out? What are we going to be doing? I'll tell you when we get there. Just tell me. I can't hear you. Come on. I think reset. No, signal. Let's go meet Pina. Pina colada pie. Hello, Walrus. Hey, sleep well. Spare a few cents for me? Hi, hold on a sec. Thank you. You're my #1 customer, you know that? Goodness, Alfio. You're shivering from the cold. I lost my hat. Oh. A gust of wind snatched it away, and off it flew. No idea where it is. I'll keep my eyes open. Maybe a hat will blow towards me somewhere. That would be a dream. I've really grown fond of the old lid. Do you have any idea where it could be? Not really, but it's quite windy downtown. Maybe the hat just want to go shopping? What would a hat want to buy? What to say? Maybe it wants me to use a different shampoo. Or maybe it wants me to use a shampoo at all. Maybe it's just having a coffee, or it's at the bakery. A hat does what the hat wants to do. Yeah, we'll see if we find the hat. So help me catch it if you can. Jumping, skipping all over town. Okay, so flower is for Pina. I get it. Holy macaroni! What? What's wrong? You scared the living daylight of me. Oh, I'm sorry about that, but you gave me a pretty good scare right back. Don't take this personally, but I gotta go run. Oh, okay. Later! Oh, an elder alligator. Wash this trash. What do you mean? You get eyes, haven't you? Look at it. My father would have given me a beating for wearing something like that. You mean the clothes in the store window? Bah! Yeah, times have changed. Do we see a hat? Well, let's see if I can... Doesn't quite match. I'm just gonna look for the hat first. Nope, no hat for me. Diddly-dee. There you are, sleep well. Like a wet log. What? A water pipe burst during my night shift. Oh, Mother Nature will restore your strength. I can already hear her call. Let's go. Yay, fasten your seatbelt. I haven't been camping in ages. I really should do it. The smell of pine needles, fresh air, sunshine. Everything a person needs. True, but it also makes this person hungry. Do you have any snacks? You don't have any snacks, do you? Maybe. And a little work too. Over the weekend? In the woods? Of course. The woods don't take weekends, you know. And as a florist, the countryside is my office. I thought it was going to be a fun trip. It will be. You said you wanted to show me something. What is it? You'll see. You live in a porcupine. You lived in porcupine for close to a month now. The time has come. Time? For what? You know? The weather forecast said there'd be a thunderstorm today. You better hurry. You go on ahead. That's part of the tradition. But I don't know where to go. There aren't that many paths, and if you're too slow, I'll take the lead. Let's go. Okay, not that way. Look at that reflection in the water. It really is cozy for this fall season, isn't it? I wonder if I said that last week. Maybe I did. A waterfall. Can't jump on there? I really wanted to go on there. Henley, what's going on? What do you mean? I thought you wanted to speed things up a bit. Are we not? Not enough. Don't fall asleep, sleepyhead. Okay, I can't go that way. I have to follow her. On the high street. This is scary. Okay, Pina, this isn't funny anymore. Yeah, great joke. You can come out now. What's going on here? Oh, little statues. What are these creepy figurines? Pina! Pina, where are you? What the? Hello? I'm warning you. I'm not alone. I've got a knife. Pina, there you are. Too bad I don't have a mirror with me. You should have seen your face. That wasn't funny. My heart almost slipped out of my chest. As a medical professional, you should know that's very unlikely. Unlikely, yes. Never happened before. I won't be so sure. Where did you go? I was only a few feet behind you, then you suddenly were gone. I thought you'd never get out of there alive. Come on, Finio. Don't be so dramatic. I found a plant and had to dive into the shrubbery for a moment. Yeah, alright. You pick it? The plant? No way. I just marveled at it. There was hardly any rain this summer, even today still surprisingly warm. You don't have to be a genius to see that. You just have to look at the plants. Alright, but next time let me know if you're going to run off, okay? I promise. Seriously though. What are these creepy figurines? Don't tell me you put them up to scare me. I wish. If I had the time to make things like this to scare you, I would have had a lot of spare time. And believe me, I would use it to scare you. You're not far wrong though. What do you mean? Well, the figurines... I did actually make them. Some of them at least. Are you serious? What for? These are memorial figurines. This is what I want to show you. I figure you haven't heard about them yet. As a matter of fact, I hadn't. Why are they here? Porcupine is an old town. Several centuries old, in fact. And whenever someone dies in Porcupine, we place a memorial figurine for them. That way, people can come to the woods to visit those who have passed. It's quiet here, peaceful. This is where people come here when they miss their loved ones. I see. I'm the only florist in Porcupine. I'm good with old plants, and I'm not bad with my hands either. I've taken a few jobs around town, but this is the only one I like the most. That's actually quite sad in a way. Don't you find it depressing? Yeah, I do. It's a small town, and I often know where people who died. Sometimes I can't see it coming that I'm going to be making a memorial figurine for someone soon. But sometimes the order come in a complete surprise. One day I bumped into an old lady at the bakery next door. In a good mood, hot cappuccino in her hand. The next day, she's a wood memorial figurine in my counter. But I love the job all the same. I get to create a memorial for someone people cared about. And the family are grateful to have a place to visit. I'm very proud of that. I had no idea. It's a really important job. And a hard one too. I guess. But enough of my rambling. Now you know why we're here. Why I want to bring you with me. Now you're really part of the porcupine. I see. So what now? Is there anything I need to do? Are you Are you going to make me a figurine like that too? Of course not. Don't be so disrespectful, Finno. My backpack's full of branches, yarn and flowers. You know, I don't just make the figurines, I also come here regularly to take care of them. And today, you have the greatest honor of helping me. You want me to repair these figurines? I'm not good with my hands. You're kidding, right? You spent all the day snipping and cutting away at your patients. I'm an intern medicine. Never seen my wound dressing skills, have you? Internal, schmidternal, blah blah blah. I'm sure you'll do a great job. Besides, who's going to complain? Unlike these people, and like the people in the ward, these ones are already dead. Now who's being disrespectful? These are figurines all over the woods. The town's been around for a while, like I said. I give you some branches to fix the figurines with. How did I find the broken figurines? Oh, good questions. There are no set of rules, the instructions for that. The globe milk would dance in their own tune. Just keep your eyes open and you find the figurines, alright? We'll meet again once you're done. You're not going to help? Of course I am. I'm going to search for them as well. I have been here for a while, so there's probably a lot to do. And if you don't split up, we'll never get finished today. And it does feel like it's going to be rain soon. Come on, it'll be fun. Good luck, fellow figurine finder. Why does she always have to run off? What's this glowing thingy here? Is this some kind of firefly? Fireflies. Yeah, some are these broken? Apparently not. Nope. But they are quite cute though. Are they representing children or tiny people? Like they are different animals, right? So a bit of hardcore parkour. Parkour. Yay! It's quite nice. Okay, can I jump down? Okay, I can glide down. I didn't know I could do that. And I can jump back up. Nothing this way, okay. Jump, jump, jump. And jump. Glide. This one is a funny one. This one is repairing. Oh, they are just making small figurines, not the life-size one. Okay, did we miss some? Oh, we can go back this way. Okay, not that, not for any further. Oh, it's a new area. Okay, I think. Let's just check downstairs if there's anything. Nope. And here's the last one. Yay! Bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-da ba-da ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, where are we jumping off to? This is a nice, kind of reminds me of like fairy circles in a way. Like mystical nature, fantasy stuff. It felt like these figurines kind of said thank you for your help. And then he got a full bucket of paint on his head. Luckily, he wasn't hurt, but it looks so funny. So fun. Pina? Oh, Finley, not bad. You'd maybe jump a little there. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's okay. Are you talking to someone? Yeah, that's true. I come here sometimes too. This one's right here. That's my brother's figurine. I was just telling about my brother about the paint bucket thing. I didn't know you had a brother. Or could you? I never told you before. Actually, he's my twin brother. I'm sorry. It's okay, it's been a few years. We always got into the best scrapes together. Look out for each other. The plant store was his idea too. Then one day he was diagnosed with leukemia. By the time we found out, he was already too late. He spent some time in St. Ursula. And then I don't know what to say. Okay, that's... It was for the best, and it was quite quickly in the end. It wasn't easy for him, but eventually he was able to let go. I made his figurine too, of course. That must have been hard. The hardest one I've ever made. But the most beautiful too. And it started to rain. Thank you for telling me all this. I'm sure I have liked him too. I know you would. You come here with me again sometimes if you like. And we can have a chat with him. But now we need to go. I told you it was going to rain. Alright. I'm getting pretty hungry too. Take care of yourself, folks. I'll check back on you soon, alright? No fighting now. I love you. Oi. Quite a thunderstorm. It's been storming here as well, but not quite like this. Huh? Hello? Billy, you're awake. Please come quick, I need help. Pina? What's wrong? Billy, please come to the store quick, guy. Pina? Pina, are you there? Oh no, I better get over there and check her out. Check on her. This is a dream, right? Hope so. Nope, it's not. It's not wise to be out in rain this late. And in a thunderstorm. Yeah, you can hear the thunder. Oh, wow! This is quite a thunderstorm. Someone okay. Yeah, you can hear the rain pouring down on my windows as well. What? What's going on here? What's... Tina! Yep, this is a dream. Pina? Can't be. It just can't be. No. Pina! Mia! Carl! How are you? Why am I alone? I hope you're all okay. Yeah, this is a tree. Dr. Krokowski, what are you doing here? I could ask you about the same thing. What am I going to do with you, Finley? If you carry on like this, I don't see a future for you. If you carry on like this, I don't see a future for a lot of people. Are you taking care of it yet? Taking care of what? I can't keep repeating myself, and I can't keep holding your hands all the time. People are going to die, Finley, and it will be all your fault. But go to work, your shift is about to begin. I'm sorry, I will work hard. Chop chop. Yeah, this is a nightmare. Drowning in work, Cassie. Yeah, be like that sometimes. Are we swimming up to the 5th floor? Where it all happened? Oi. What was that? Clank and clank. I said time and time again. Nobody ever listened to old Gregor. But Gregor's the only one who's doing it every time. Where are the others? I don't see anyone on the way over here. My singer and me and Carl, Dr. Krosky. Are they okay? Did I get out in time? The pipes, the walls, the electric. The pipes, the walls, the electrics, the elevator, the patients. There's nothing old Gregor can't fix. We can handle this. Gregor, stop! The patients. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Yeah, that's not a good, dream. Complete the first act. Yay! Oh no, flower! Oh no, the plant didn't make it. I'm sorry, my friend. I should have taken you off the windowsill. I hope Pina will let you buy another. I better clean you up anyway. I wouldn't be alright to leave you lying here all day. Besides, I'm not sure potting soil and parquet floor are the best of friends. Hold on. It feels empty without the flower. Oh, it's really been storming out last night. I hope everything's alright. Wouldn't be the first time my basement been flooded. Yeah, broken window. Okay, we were going to the hospital. I really wanted to check up on Alfo. Yeah. Pumping water out of some folks' basement. Oj vej. Okay, half of the hospital was swept away by rain and wind. At least. Not quite that bad, okay. So something happened to the hospital, okay. Oh, there he is. Oh, Theo, it's good to see you. I was worried something bad had happened to you. Was some storm, huh? You're telling me, woke me right up when the branch hit me in the face. And don't even get me started on my socks. I've only got one pair left. Had to hang the rest over our fence to dry off. At least you're okay, that's the main thing. I've had worse nights. I got a little bit sore throat, but I'm about to treat myself to a hot chocolate. Besides, I found the sound of the rain soothing. Be careful not to catch a cold, okay? You got it. I'm guessing you're off to work, and I'm sure the bus turns up soon. That's right, I'm going to walk anyway. Stay dry then. That's the golden rule, especially when you don't know when you're going to dry off again. Not talking to the kitty. He loves the rain and puddles. Doesn't like the taste. Quite a little weather front, huh? Good to see you didn't get blown away. Water in Pebbleton River hasn't been this high for years. Another couple of inches and it burst into banks. You know anything about Pebbleton River? This is a perfect day to learn more. Sure, I'm all ears. Pebbleton River is the reason you and I are standing here today. Crazy, right? How just a little trickle of water can affect the fates of so many lives. The river doesn't just provide porcupine with drinking water. People in the local area used to use it for transport too. Did you know the pebbles and flows right into the sea? And from there into the world. The river has always been important for agricultural reasons too, of course. And do you know why it's called Pebblestone River? It was given by the name of people who came here looking for treasure Precious treasures. They hope to find silver, gold in a river, but they turn up for nothing. Nothing but flawless pebbles. That's because pebblestone waters are clearest in the world. Trash dust and trash dust end up in it now and then, unfortunately. But aside from that, you won't see the slightest hint of pollution in there. Fascinating, isn't it? We got a lot of tanks for a river for. Yep. Oh, the sign flew away. They talk about the sign that's been blown away, about the ceiling of his mall being leaky, and how she's a trooper about it. Or not. And phenomena. Happy hunting. I'm getting quite sleepy now. Hey. Oh, she lives in the... or he lives in the camper one. Okay. Boy, trash, a little, blown away. That's a common sign. Oh wow. Heavy. We need to break out the heavy machinery for this one. Can you hurry up a bit? There's still a risk of injury. Must die from patients here. Yeah, I'm on it. Just keep calm, my colleagues. Okay. Rudy? What are you doing here? What? I'm not Rudy, I'm Ollie. Oh, sorry, what are you doing here, Ollie? You should be in bed. I just want to see what's going on. Take a look at this, Doc. It's sick. Oh, all the same, he's still contagious. Okay. Can I tell you a secret first? Okay, what? I'm not Dolly. Ha 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 ha. No clearing up, just assessing the damage. Okay. That's a relief. Nothing happened to the snack machine. Hey, there's a general meeting in the cafeteria. I'm going. General meeting in the cafeteria, okay. General meeting to the cafeteria. I'm in the cafeteria now. know what's going on here? Nope, not a clue. The whole time I've been here, only been one general meeting before. That was about the missing leg. What? Ah, funny story. Surgery screwed up. Got a patient leg. Nasty, but a normal operation. What was the problem? It was the wrong one. Oh. By the time they realized they'd already been taken away for disposal. A nurse got there just before they got thrown away in the garbage. They managed to reattach it, but the healing process was no fun. The whole time they cost hospitals a fortune. Ever since then, we marked the left and right limbs with a felt pen before every operation. A simple solution, but it prevented expensive mistakes. Oof, yep. Good morning, Mia. Hey, Philly, you're just still in one piece. I'm glad to see that. Yeah, my houseplant didn't survive the storm though. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope everything else stayed dry. Any idea why we've all been called here? Think about the damage from the storm. Did you see the huge chunk of rubble lying outside? Yeah, do you think that's why they called us together like this? Or they want us to clear the rubble away together? Perhaps, hopefully that's the worst that happened. Maybe the building's unstable. If that were true, don't you think we had this meeting outside? You're right. There, I guess, again. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention, please. I think it's starting. I got a really bad feeling about this. Oh, I'm sure it won't be too bad. Let's go there to the front. Okay, let's go to the front and see what's going on. Thank you all for coming. I realize we all been busy, so I'll be brief. First of all, you'll notice Dr. Theobald isn't joining us for this meeting. There's been a lot going on today, and for Chief Physician has a few matters to attend to. As such, I'll be speaking on his behalf today. As you may have noticed, a certain irregularities occurred in the hospital building last night. I understand there are some concerns. However, I would like to take this opportunity to show you that the damage does not pose a danger to either the building or the people therein. I already received assessment and the damage is only superficial. So it's not only all that bad, right? Nevertheless, this incident will once again draw the eyes and ears to us. St. Ursula has come under repeated criticism in recent months. This incident, small as it is, could stoke our critics' fires. With that in mind, on behalf of St. Ursula's, I would ask you expressly, if a person or a member of the press asks you about the damage, please refrain from making any statements and come straight to us. In such times, clear and unambiguous communication with the wider porcupine community is essential. Excuse me. We will be happy to answer any question you have at any time. But for now, let's get back to work. I've taken up enough of your time already, time that should be dedicated to our valued patients. Thank you. Everybody have a great day, okay? Okay, Mia. I don't quite understand the announcement. It's not like the storm was the hospital's fault. We just start with our shift. Our poor patient will be waiting for us. What do you make of this, Carl? What a lot of nonsense. A lot of fuss about nothing. And now we're not even more Now we got even more work than usual to catch up on. I'll see you upstairs, kid. Yeah. But, yeah, media presence, both can be good and bad. In this case, should media presence... Okay, let me think this through. They are getting run down. They are starving for money and pay and people. They can't keep the upkeep. What more? Bad press could turn it to a sour thing for the insurance company. And stuff, and make a bad rumor. But it also can point out to how badly funded it is, and they could probably get a fundraiser. A teensy tiny one. Doesn't help much, but well, this is in Europe, I guess, the game is in. Most likely it's in Europe. Could be in the USA. I think it's a universal thing. A district hospital in bad shape, almost closing down. I'm speaking from reference because we have a hospital near me that's endangered to close down. Different departments, I guess, just to save money. So, for example, the ER department is closing down, or the what's it called? The in English, a child pediatric foster pediatric baby pediatric care is closing down. Like newborns, yeah. What's it going? Yeah, bad rumors, bad. So it'll be a huge debate on what to do next with the hospitals. Klukowski, there you are. Okay. Very much airing myself. Where else would I be? I do run this ward after all. Well, I don't see you at the general meeting. No meeting is what? No meeting is important enough to leave a patient unattended. I already spoke to Dr. Theobald this morning. So I know what's happening. I would ask you to comply to the instruction of the management. We need to do our part to ensure that everyone here do their work in peace. Speaking of work, I updated your file. I wish you a productive shift. The twins and her, okay. Hey Rudy, how are you today? How's the self-inflicted food poisoning going on? I feel better, but I almost threw up again when the hospital started shaking last night. Can you keep it down, please, my head? He's just jealous because I'm fit and healthy again. I'm telling you, Doc, it was like an earthquake. Then the roof came down and everyone jumped out of the beds to see what's going on. It was sick. I bet it's a good thing you're not so sick anymore. Totally. Even had breakfast this morning. That's good. Still, take it easy and stay in your bed, okay? Sure, it's just like so boring here. I want to sleep. Alright, let's take a look at your reading. I think I can adjust your medication already. Awesome. Okay, we need just you. We need minus you plus you. Yeah. Treatment complete. Hey. Excellent, we got the bacteria under control. I give you some medication, but I think you can go home tomorrow. You're not infectious anymore either. If you can keep yourself out of trouble for a few weeks, you'll be back to full health in no time. Yeah, I'm way stronger than that, stupid Stringella. Did you hear that, Ollie? I want again. Leave me alone, okay? I'll take a look at Ollie. Take it easy and try to get more sleep. On it. Is everything okay? Feel so sick. Can't keep anything down. My head and stomach hurt so bad. You don't sound too good. I'll give you the same shot I gave you yesterday, okay? You should get the Shingilla back under control. Sure. Do what you can. That's the closest one. Treatment complete. Hey. Everything hurts. It looks like your Shingilla hasn't died down yet. Your body's still fighting it. Ouch. Come on, don't be so dramatic about it, Olinator. Ollie? He's not being dramatic. Your brother needs to stay here until his readings improve. But get some rest, Ollie. Try to sleep. We'll do another checkup later, okay? Okay. Your brother's really not doing well, so do me a favor. No messing about, okay? But Ollie's not in any shape for excitement right now. Okay. As long as he gets better, that's the main thing. Oh, a squirrel! Look at this. Embarrassing. I don't think any of the muesli went down well this morning. I'm afraid I made me throw up. I'm really sorry. people throw up here every day. Do you need something? No. I'm really trying to close my eyes. I'll try to close my eyes again. Always so tired after breakfast. Irma! Irma. Hey, Billy. You have a nice weekend? Yes, thank you. A little stormy. How do you like your new room? Well, I missed the waterfall a little. But now it's raining. Now it's raining cats and dogs in front of my window, so that's something. That must be a storm. Strange, isn't it? When the sun's shining, water drips from the ceiling. But when the real storm comes, the building stays pretty dry. Yeah, kind of ironic, isn't it? Do you know that hospital has a dust trolls by any chance? Dust trolls? I don't believe I heard of those. I'll be happy to enlighten you if you have a moment. Sure, I'm all ears. Alright. Then let me tell you about the stormiest night of my life. Oh, we got a cutscene. It was a stormy fall night. The rain was coming down in buckets. We had to tie everything down to stop the wind throwing it about. Little Guiliano was still at the bar with Gilbert. I could only hope that they were both okay. I was home alone, nailing the board to the windows. The whole house was shaky, but I could secure what I could. Unfortunately, that didn't include my porcelain windmill. Though they were ugly old things, to be honest. Anyway, I made the best of it. I fired up the stove and cooked the only thing that helps those stormy nights like this. A hot cinnamon cocoa with almond crust. Now I want hot cocoa. Haven't had it. Yeah, I did have it. I want one again. I curled up in a blanket and settled into my favorite armchair. And suddenly, the whole house rumbled, and a bundle of twigs fell on my head. I was about to throw them in the trash when I heard little voices. Hey, what are you doing? You want to throw a house in the trash. What's you thinking? They shouted. The sounds were coming from the twigs. There were these little creatures living in the bundles. They called themselves dust trolls. Oh, they're cute. They came by the name because they like to collect dust from around people's homes and use it to sew clothes and blankets. We chatted for a while. Unfortunately, their home had been damaged, so they asked me to fix it. I didn't have much at hand. The dust trolls saw the broken windmill. That ugly thing? I asked, but the trolls liked it. I glued the pieces back together and set it up in the hallway. The trolls were besides themselves. They partied all night, right on until the storm has passed. And guess what? That night I never needed to dust again. The dust trolls have done it for me. I even decided to buy a second windmill to put it up at Gilbert's. It saved me a lot of time over the years, and of which I spent happily in my armchair, wrapped in a blanket with a hot cinnamon cocoa. There's nothing better. They'd be a huge help. Well, I'm afraid I don't know exactly how one goes about getting them to move into a house. It seems to just happen. Do you think Gregor Grandauer knows about this? Yes, I know he does, in fact. It was his favorite story when he was young. Shall we take a look at your lungs? I was hoping my story would captivate you enough to make you forget this work. But I can see there's no getting around. I'm a little exhausted anyway. I'd like to rest my eyes for a spell. I'll make it quick then. two different buttons this time. And I'm playing on a PlayStation controller, so the X's and Y's don't really quite match. But I learned to adapt, I guess. Oops, I got a B at least. Written complete. I can hear irregularities in your lung. I think the pneumonia might not be completely gone yet. Pneumonia. Bed rest is the order of the day now, okay? Let the antibiotics do their job. Well, I rather keep moving. I know, but please try for me. Please try for me. And you need to drink a lot, so your mucous membranes can defend themselves against the bacteria. I need to drink. Cheers. Thanks for the reminder, Doc. Okay. You had a rough night. Try to keep some sleep. Once my son seemed to visit, I'll lie down straight away, I promise. It seems he didn't manage to come by yesterday. I'm sure he'll be here soon. And don't worry, you'll be back on your feet in no time. I'm starting to worry about Irma. Pneumonia isn't the best thing to have as an elderly. All done. Excellent, right, let's see. Hey! Thank you, Finley. No problem, the work goes much easier when the weather's not bad. Take care, Finley. You must have sensed how tense the atmosphere is here. Sometimes the weather is reflecting on the people's moods. What are your thoughts about the situation? There's no concern of yours at the moment. I'm gonna get a cup of tea. Just be on your toes, more so than usual. Will do. Thanks for the heads up. I wonder. I would want to see what's upstairs. If it's possible to get upstairs, that is. It was the 5th ward. Can I go in here? No. Wait, can I? Nope, I can't go back in. Can't go in here. I want to... can I go in here? Nope, shift is done. Can't do anything more. Nothing here as well. It was a try. And let's see at the back. Is if the ambulance people are still there. No, they're not. It's late at night already. Yeah, doctors have 12-hour shift, don't they? Or no, yeah. Might depend on the people. Good night. Is that it? No anecdote? No miss wisecracks? No nothing? Not today, kid. I'm tired. Oh. Well, good night then, Ingrid. I hope Ingrid is okay. She's probably been busy on the phone. There you are. Have you two been waiting on me? Yes. Me and I've been speaking. There's a really weird vibe here today. You want to go to the Gilberts and talk over it? Oh, I'd love to come. Thanks for waiting. No problem. Let's get moving. Let's get moving. Oh, it's already pretty chilly out. Why is it always me who ends up cleaning up these messes? Mr. Glendor, do you need help? Help? No, thank you. It's only take longer if you try to help. The rubble's still here. No wonder, it must be pretty heavy. But I bet Mr. Hydrich isn't happy about it. Bah! It's all going down the drain. Cranky old alligator. See you later. Oh, crocodile. Been a while, crocodile. Come on. Hey, you three. Can I get your coffee? Not for me, thanks. What about you two? I'm more than mood for a beer. And I'm afraid I've not been sleeping well the last few days. I think I need to give up caffeine. Oh well, what a shot. Come by us again sometime soon. I'm the best coffee of all porcupine. A bit late for coffee, don't you think? Well, some people do need coffee in the evening to do overtime crunch. Gilbert! Under the sign is back. Okay. Guiliano. Gilbert? Guiliano. Hey, you three. You're all soaked. Hey, Guiliano, we need a drink. Stat. It'll be my pleasure. Sit down, warm yourself up. There's a free table back here. We'll take that one. No problemo. What can I get you? I'd like... something warm. A warm drink. Sure, coming right up. Make yourself at home. I'll bring it over. Very gassy today. Oh. That's the stuff. I really like your drink, Finley. Oh, it's great. That's what I like to hear. So what do you think? About today, I mean. We don't normally have a general meeting like that. Only when something really important happens. Like when a person or a body part disappears, or if someone loses the key to the medicine storeroom. Those were just made up examples, right? Anyway, it's an old building, bits full of now and then. One year we had so much snow we thought the roof was gonna cave in. What did you do? Nothing at all at first. We were on call. If it hadn't gone worse, we have to evacuate the hospital. There's a contingency plan for things like this. We had driven everyone out of the school to the school gym hall. Why there? It's big, it's empty, plenty of power outlets, good access for ambulances. Why call a general meeting over a bit of rubble? the roof is intact. But this kind of thing happens in a storm sometimes. It's getting more and more common, especially in recent years. Maybe we should ask Dr. Theobald about it. Yeah, we could do that. Oh, the grumps. I like the fry. Okay, they want a table. Disrespectful, you ask me. A little Carl is back again. They want an apology. Apology? That's right. Patrick has an accident a few weeks ago. Got hit by a stupid woman bus driver. Yes. It could have been a lot worse. So I think I got lucky. It could have been much more worse. Like that, wouldn't you tell him, Patrick? Well, didn't get away completely on stitches, of course. I had a deep wound in my arm. Needed stitches. Instead of treating it properly, the hospital just stitched it up and sent me straight back home. 2 days later, it was like it was on fire. You can't imagine the pain. Had to take antibiotics. I can still feel it now. Yeah, we don't work at the surgery. Believe us, we best don't ever sick and injure people that comes to us, but so does the staff in the surgery. Complication can happen. It's not ideal, but it's not uncommon either. He admits it. It's their fault you're chronically handicapped. What put I? You're not listening right, Ralph. I'm the liar. You will say that. Tell you what, Okay, he's a real rambler. Don't want to. He wants to shut the place down. Okay, he's having a grudge for his loss of his wife. Messing with insurance money as well. Okay, I don't want to read his dialogue, but he's being quite mean to the gang, to the nurses and doctors. He won't let it go. They're trying to egg him on. And now Carl is angry. Okay. Oh no. Abilities. Heavy attack. Stuns an enemy. Let's do an anesthesia. Stuns him. Gonna slap him awake, I guess. Gonna rest a little to get... Ooh, abilities. We're gonna punch him in the face. Miss? Abilities. Gonna rest for a little while. Abilities. Give him a heavy attack. We're going to disinfect. Then we're going to rest. Then we're going to give a big old punch. No. Do rest. No. Oh, they're ganging up on him. Can I? And then I'm gonna rest. And then I'm going to use anesthesia on him. Then I am going to rest. And rest. Abilities, disinfect. Abilities. Can I disinfect? There. Abilities. There we go. We did it! We beat 2 people. You want me to calm down? Did you hear the way the joke was talking about us? No, I'm angry too, but we're only playing it into his hand if we start a fight now. Ah! Breathe, Carl. Better? Better. Let's call it a night. It's probably better if we all go to bed. See you tomorrow? Yeah, sleep well. And Carl, you need to put some ice on that. Yeah. Well, we got into a bar fight. That's good, I guess. Our house. In the middle of the street, our house. What a night. I can't wait to go to bed. Sleep. Oh, still tired, buddy. Oh, there he is. Why the pale face? Not had your breakfast yet? No, I can't eat a thing. Oh, touch of old stomach trouble. You can say that. That's too bad. But a walk in the fresh air can cure most ills. That's what I always say. Are you cold? No, I've been out and about today already. Treated myself to a little something warm to warm me up. Booze? Come on, man. You know I don't touch that stuff. I was at the mall. Some kind sold me both a nice big mug of tea. With a candy sugar even. Life don't get much better than that. Yeah, he's lucky. Can we take the bus? Yeah, I'm gonna take the bus. Since he's a bit poorly today. Hey, they got the rubble away. Mr. Money, don't you want to go inside? You're getting soaked here. No, leave me alone, you scoundrel. I'm not going back in there. It's filled with murderous, backstabbing fiends all just out for my money. Okay. Suit yourself, I guess. Morning, kiddo. Good morning. Is it? I'm not so sure about that yet. We got a message for you. Dr. Theobald wants to see you in his office, and before your shift starts too. You didn't look too happy. What? Why? Best let him tell you what himself. Good luck, kiddo. Yeah, it's about the brawl. He was on the first one, wasn't he? I think he was. Not this one. Not that one. Okay, he's upstairs, I guess. Was he on his own? It says so the big bold letters up top is first floor. Okay. And it started raining again. Okay. Locked. The door's locked. Looks like Mr. Hydrich isn't in. There's Theobald. Dr. Theobald. Oh, we're gonna have so much. Why does this... Yeah, I know it's supposed to be a chicken. But it also reminds me of another creature from another series. I don't know which. Is it from Adventure Time? The one in the shadows, I guess? I don't know. Ah, there you are, Finley. Mia, Carl. Thank you for coming. You'll have a lot to do, so I'll get right to the point. We heard about what happened last night. Carl was only defending himself. It was a personal matter. Unfortunately, we don't quite see it in that way. Personal matter can also have an impact on your job. But Dr. Theobald, you weren't there. I'm not going to be the fall guy just because their place is coming apart, it seems. That's enough. I already spoken to Dr. Krowski and Mr. Hydrich. I don't like to do this, but under the current circumstances, we need to show that such action comes with consequences. Carl, you're on leave until further notice. Sorry, what? A little distance ought to do you good, but... Now, for you, Mia Finley, I'm also issuing you a warning. This will be a record in your files. Excuse me, but... I expected better of you two. This was the very same day we had expressly requested that the situation not be allowed to get out of hand. Let this be a lesson for the future and for all of us. Please understand, I don't like this any more than you do. But as chief physicians, I am liable for any incident involving my staff. When one of my people misbehave, it reflects poorly on all of us. Now, please get back to work. Hope you have a successful day. Dr. Theobald, please, Willie. I don't like doing this. You have to believe me. Please, get back to work now. You have to do without call for a while. All the more important that you do your own job properly. This will all blow over. Promise. Poof! This is so unfair. Coley. It's okay, kid. It was a dumbass thing to do. I know that. Maybe a short vacation would do me good. Give me a chance to calm down. Think about a few things. I'm just sorry you guys got right into this. I don't think you did anything wrong. Sometimes that ain't the point. I'm gonna head out now. Maybe I'll go out for a nice leisurely breakfast. I haven't done that in years. Hey, do me a favor. Oh, what do you need? Keep an eye out on you. On our ward, will you? We don't have enough staff as it is. I'm sorry I'm making your workload even worse. It'll be fine. You got plenty of rest and sleep. Then you'll be in top shape when you come back. You got it! I'll check in on you later. I look forward to it. He got the high spirits. And probably rest will help a lot from work. He certainly did with me. Isn't Dr. Kukowski here? Sure she is. She's pretty much always here. In the break room. Dr. Kukowski is keeping her head down more than usual right now. Must have a lot on her mind. Thank you. I'll go and see her, then start my shift. Yeah, you do that. Where have you guys been anyway? I've been rushed off my feet all morning. We got called into Dr. Theobald's office. Looks like we have to do without call for a while. We have to do what now? Has he been fired? No. He's not going to be... But he's not going to be here. Be in for a few days. Oh, well, that's just great. Exactly what I need right now. Guess I better stop wasting time chatting with you then. Back to work I go. Okay, see you again later. Yeah. Let's go to the break room. Dr. Krakowski, you won't believe what Dr. Theobald said. You mean what? About Carl being put on leave? Yes, exactly. How did you know? I assumed that was how the conversation would conclude. The issue was raised in the organizational meeting this morning. I was also told about the incident at Gilbert's. It was clear that the incident could not pass without consequences. Not these days. Dr. Krakowski, if I can just explain. There's no need to explain anything. You know exactly how I feel about it. And you also know how imprudent your behavior was, given our current situation. But I understand your feelings. Believe me, everyone does here. The frustration, the short fuse, the thin skin. It's all very understandable. Nevertheless, I support Dr. Theobald's decision. This is not the time to indulge in such provocations. Carl is a good nurse. The best we have, I would say. This makes it all the more important that we compensate. This makes it all more important that we compensate for his absence. Focus and do good work. Hey. I'm afraid we won't be able to do that. Afraid? Of what? A little hard work? Save your fear from something more deserving, Finley. Either do the work or don't. I would prefer the former, of course. Times like these are the perfect chance for you to show me what you can do. Oh, we got a bet this time. P31. Van Gaal. You're Miss Van Gaal. Gaal means crazy in Norwegian. So she's Miss Crazy from Gaal. Sonja Van Gaal. Okay, so Sonja Crazy, that's right. Dizziness, heart palpitation, headaches, swimming in deep Black Sea but never reaching the shore. Sharp chest pains. Moments where I didn't quite know where I was awake. Fainted twice yesterday. She's a workaholic. Stressed out. Okay, let's see. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4. Why? I'm pressing the right button, but it won't. This is bad. I want to start this one over. Heart rate is incredibly high. You should stay here for today for observation. Don't eat in the morning. Three times. Do not work. Yeah, she's stressed. I hope we don't get the stress. symptoms. Let's see what... Hey you two, how are things? I'm doing great, Doc. Can't wait to get out of here. Yeah. But I'm not leaving without all day. I get that, Rudy. Just keep a little distance, okay? Ollie still need a rest. Sure thing, Doc. How are you doing, Ollie? Not bad. Even managed to sleep for a few hours last night. Can I leave today? I want to go home with my brother. Go down, Ollie. Let me check your readings first, okay? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see. We need to amp the green one. We need 0. Let's see. We need 0 there. We need to amp this one and this should do the trick. A. I like the little A. So, do you think, Doc, is Ollie healthy again? Not quite. Oh, but we got your bacteria under control now too. You should be feeling better again soon. Whew. Really? Yes! Pollinator! Coming back to the second round to beat the Shingle on points. Yeah, good work, Ollie. Rudy, you better go home now. Give your brother another day to rest. Sure thing, no problem at all. Do you hear that, Ollie? Soon we get to go out and have fun again. Yeah. I need to finish my run. See you later, you two. You betcha, Doc. Sure, Doc. I'm gonna stay here for a little while. Of course, take your time. Oi. Oh. Hello? Greetings, hardworking fellow citizen. Hello, girl. I want to see how things are going. I just can't keep away from you guys. Everything's okay so far. Everyone's a little tense. I'm also in the middle of my runs right now. Let's catch up properly another time, okay? That's a fabulous idea. I was just in here drinking a nice hot coffee when I got the urge to go out and do something. I could use your help. If you have the time, meet me at the supermarket after work. At the supermarket? Yep, I'll explain everything to you there. I have to hang up now too. Busy, you know how it is. Okay. He's busy. Is he doing renovation now that he got time? Hello, Mahal. It's going to snow soon. Just in time for the Hibernation Festival. You think so? No. I know so. I can feel it in my bones. My limbs always start tingling like this when snow's on its way. That's how I know it's the first day of winter. I'm sorry, I'm just feeling a little wistful today. My lovely roommate was discharged this morning. I suppose that made me a little lonely. How are you doing, Finley? Same as always. Is something bothering you, my dear? Oh, you know, just everyday life. I see. I could tell you a short story to cheer you up. Why don't you start by telling me how you're feeling today? Oh, that can wait. Do you have a few minutes to spare for an old lady? I'm all ears. Would you like to make yourself a tea first? In this weather, it's important to take the time to get cozy. Thanks, but I'm okay. Doing my rounds has warmed me up. Alright. Now, where to begin? Before little Guiliana was born, I used to travel a lot. When I was young, I was doing an apprenticeship and renting a small room in Sandalwood. On one beautiful spring morning, I was strolling through this lovely little flea market. I found a beautiful old globe there. I bought it right away. I placed it in my room and decided right there and then I was going to visit somewhere on that globe in real life. So, without further ado, I started making plans. I packed some clothes and little something to munch on, of course. My travel journal to record my journal. And last but not least, my 3 lucky dice. I didn't have much money at the time, so sticking to the bare necessities with me. One cool spring morning I set out. After I crossed the first couple of borders, my stomach was growling. I had no money left, of course, but I did have my lucky dice with me. I walked into a fancy restaurant, one that served the finest food the country had to offer, and I challenged the owner to a bet. If I rolled a higher number than she did, my meals would be on the house. I lost. I spent the whole next year working in the kitchen, scrubbing my fingers to the bone. I also promised her one of my lucky dices. After a year of hard work, I managed to work my way up to co-manager of the restaurant. But my journey wasn't over just yet. I had more than enough of the restaurant business by then, so I continued on my way. I didn't need money. I relied on my intuition, okay. Intuitions, and my 2 lucky dice. It was the dead of winter, and my shoes weren't as waterproof as they used to be. So I called a cab. I challenged the cab driver to a bet. If I rolled the same number as he did, he would give me a free ride wherever I wanted to go or however long I want to go there for. I rolled the dice and I lost. That's how I met my next boss. His name was Gilbert. I spent 2 years driving people all over the country. I didn't get a chance to get out of the car much myself though. But I still had a lovely time, and Gilbert and I got a little house on fire. And Gilbert and I got on like a house on a fire. After 2 years, we closed the cab company and hit the road together. I kept the second lucky die hanging from the rear view mirror of my cab the whole time. We travelled wide and far until one day we pulled into a dreamy little town called Porcupine. It was his birthday, so we headed to an old tavern to celebrate. We had a great time staying up almost until sunrise. The owner of the town was an elderly gentleman, and we soon got talking to him. I challenged him to a bet. If we rolled the same number 3 times with our lucky die, then he would let us have the old tavern. On the 3rd roll, disaster struck. The die fell off the table. Gilbert went to pick it up, then slammed it back on his head, light-fitting. Gilbert went to pick it up, then slammed the back of his head into a light fitting as he got back up. He spent several weeks at St. Ursula's. The hospital was still pretty new back then, you know. But he was healthy again. When he was healthy again, he took my hand. We looked at each other. The The same thought in both of our minds. We wanted to stay here, in our little porcupine. Forever. We scraped together our savings, we worked hard, and 3 years later we had enough money to buy the small tavern. Anyway, that's how the story ends. You shouldn't always rely on your luck, but it doesn't hurt to give it a shot. At least, not most of the time. You've seen so much of the world, Irma. I did my best. As it turned out, my favorite place wasn't all that far away. How about you? What about me? Where's your favorite place? I don't know yet. That's alright. You'll figure it out eventually. But you still got some work to do unless I'm much mistaken. Sorry, yeah, actually. Yes, actually. Oh. Toot. Bone. Brain? Okay. Brain. Let's see. Toot. Brain. Usually. Brain and blood. Oh. Blood eye. Yay, we got it! Another try. Your fever's gone down a bit, but some of the symptoms are more severe than they were a few days ago. Should I be worried? Well, we'll manage it. I'm going to talk to the senior physician. Thank you. I guess I'm going to be missing the hibernation festival this year. I'm sorry, Irma. I was hoping we had you back in your feet by then, but this inflammation is proving stubborn. That's okay. I've seen plenty of hibernation festivals in my life. One more or less won't make a difference. You'll be going though, I hope. Yeah. Yes. I have a night shift tomorrow. I'll check out the festival beforehand. That's good. Is it your first hibernation festival? Yep. Wow. I hope you can enjoy it to its fullest. May I be so bold to ask you a favor of you? Of course. My son Giuliano is always so busy on the day of the festival. I was wondering if you could bring me a hazelnut candle. Porcupine Hibernation Festival is the only place you can get them. You'll be making an old lady very happy. If I find one, I'll be sure to pick it up for you. I promise. Thank you very much. I'm tired. You must have a lot to do. Have fun tomorrow, Finley. I'll see you afterwards. You get some rest, Irma. I'll probably get a B this time, since I got a C. I don't know if it was the controller or if it was the system. It was hard to press the buttons this time. It's been pretty quiet, luckily. It could be because of Hibernation Festival. What do you mean? Hibernation Festival is important to people in Porcupine. It reassures them, gives them strength. Some sees it as the most important day of the year. Every year you can see it condition of the season of the sick. Really important festival. I won't heard much about it from everyone. You're on the night shift tomorrow. Go and check it out. You might like it. I'll stop by before work. Are you going to? No, I'm afraid I don't have the time. Also, I don't want to. Just do me a favor and don't get any trouble, okay? Thank you very much. Tomorrow evening? Oh, she's night shift too. Okay. Can you check on Emma? Well, I think we can do it there. My voice is getting a bit sore. Well, it gotten a bit better, but I need some rest. Let's see. Should we try raiding someone this time? See if someone's online. Let's see. Someone I could try, but I don't know if there's any viewers online right now. And let's see. Who's online that I'm safely can raid? Probably in the little woods. Raid. In the little wood. I hope this works. In a little bit. Let's try. Yeah!